Good morning, good morning, good morning, Venom. How you doing, girly girl?
I'm good. How are you?
Now, I got to apologize right out of the gate. I don't have one of them fancy intros from you like the old Shizzy Meister has.
Well, I
Eh,
guess I'll have to send you my files so we can play it.
There we go. There we go. Good morning, chat. How you guys doing? As you can tell, I've still got a little bit of rattling in my voice. It's slowly healing. It's slowly fixing, going back to normal. But right out of the gate, I want to say good morning, Mary. I see you. I see you. Mary hasn't been around for a while. She's got a lot of health issues. So good morning. Oh
Good
my. So
morning, Mary.
she's a sweetheart. She sends me stuff all the time to send Jeremy. She's a real nice lady. All right, Kiko's in the house. Christy, how you doing? How you doing? Miss Nancy's here to see what we got going on. Allie's in the house. Good morning. Michael, good morning. Colleen, good morning. Good morning. Oh, all these fabulous people. Shoo, girl, we only been going less than a minute. We already got 107 people in here.
How about that?
Oh, there's Terry. Good morning, Terry. Good morning. Everybody, give a big warm welcome to Venom. She's gracing us with her presence today. I love it. I love it.
Oh, thank you. I love being here. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're doing good.
Now, see, I talk to the chat a lot. Matter of fact, there's something that I need to talk to you about later. It's nothing to do with you or I. Uh, I've been talking to somebody and they gave me a good idea, so I think I'm gonna bring them on and we're gonna have some fun with the chat here
Oh,
sometime this week. And I've been thinking about putting something else together that's going to involve you and maybe
oh,
one or two other people. See what we can get going on with that. But
okay.
yeah, so what you got going on over there, girl?
Oh, today, not a whole lot. Just looking through some things and putting some stuff together. If I could find the right documents and transcripts that I'm looking for. And then later this week, hopefully, I can do the Thursday show as planned. Otherwise, get ready for a very long Friday.
All right, all right. So you still planning? Hey, look at there, look at there. There's Jeremy Hell's in the house. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys, he says.
Morning, Mr. Hales.
Good morning, Jeremy. Good morning, my friend. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. But yeah, yeah. I've been doing a little talking to a few people, and I think that's a pretty interesting show to have. I know you guys don't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to be cryptic about it because I'm not wanting to let the cat out of the bag just yet because I haven't put anything in motion really. It's just an idea, just an idea.
Mr.
So,
Coop is planning a secret.
yes, I'm planning to take over the planet.
Hey, hey,
Oh
hey.
my
Just
goodness.
don't cross into the galaxy, okay? Because, the ice patrol here is pretty fierce. They'll think you're
Oh,
trying to, take me into the Earth's atmosphere or something.
oh, there's Mama Coop. Hey, sweetie.
Hello, Mr.
Uh,
Coop.
oh, you just said galaxy.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, we'll just let Jeremy keep the planet. I'll take the whole damn galaxy. There we go.
Well,
We'll we'll
wait a
conquer we'll
minute.
conquer the
Wait a
galaxy.
minute. We got a problem here now. Wait a minute. I've been up here alone, and that little thing that they fly up to, they call, oh, something like the space station. I have to share with them, and now you're going to try and take my part of my galaxy? Jeez, Coop. I give you an inch, and you want the galaxy.
Well, we got to leave the planet for Jeremy, okay? He's the ruler of the planet. We just have
Well,
to
there's
leave
other
him the planet.
planets.
I'll take the moon, okay? How about that? I'll just take the moon and be done with it. I'll let him have the planet. You can have the galaxy. I'll just take the moon. Okay, where I can't breathe and I can run around in slow motion, play football and baseball on the moon.
Well, I don't know. I don't think you could throw a ball on the moon.
All right, guys and gals. Uh, we have a document file today that Venom and I are going to go over here shortly. There's going to be a lot of speculation. Yes, there's going to be a lot of speculation on this document because there's no names in it. So
Hmm.
it's going to be Interesting. Now, the one you were telling me about earlier, this 14-page one, I don't know about that one. The one I've got is just 2 pages. It's just, well, it's really just 1 page.
So, what do you have? The response?
No, I've got the it's document 113, I believe. I got it pulled up here. It's 113, notice of intention of serving subpoena for production of documents from third parties. That's
Oh,
the latest one that came out yesterday.
oh.
And it's only one of 2 pages. Basically, it's just 1 page. The second page is just who was served with stuff, and it's just a confirmation, a certificate of service.
Me?
Now, what document were you referring to? This one's document 113.
Oh, are you kidding?
I mean, if you could give me a number, I've got them all.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you not hear me? Uh-oh, Venom froze-it. Venom froze-it. She will be back. Venom fell down. She will be back, boys and girls. She will be back. Oh, yep. Venom fell down. Oh, who do I see in here? Oh, there's Mr. Trickle Rickles. How you doing, my friend? Polymopicus. Are you back now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you fell down just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a
Just a
little
little bit.
I bruised my knee.
I wonder why your square is black like that.
I use a dark background all the time. It's easier on the eyes instead of white.
Oh, okay.
That or maybe because the background to my picture is black. I don't know.
I don't know. Because usually Restream will take the color of your background and kind of give it the same color around the outside. See, if you look at mine, mine's like a brownish, blackish type.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you probably, where you see your little Venom girl there, yours has probably got something different around the backside of it, the outside of it. Holy cow.
I don't know if you could hear me.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. Am I not coming through on your end? Oh, she's gone again. She'll be back. Venom died. Venom didn't die, Lynn says. Right on, right on. Oh, she is back. I think Venom's on her phone. Aren't you on your phone?
I got 2 phone calls back to back after I said I'm streaming, and they called right back, and it's like, can't talk. I've never been knocked off like that, but I don't know if weather is playing a part of it too. There's a lot of breaking up.
It could be. Because, I mean, I hear you fine when you're talking, and all of a sudden, poof, you're gone. Tech issues today. Lost Coop completely now. I'm here. I'm here. I'm okay. I can hear my voice. I see my little thing there chirping on it. Let me check my messages because Mama usually tells me if something's wrong. No, I'm sounding all right, I guess. Nobody sent me anything.
See if I change the avatar. Oh, there we go.
Hey, there you go. Perfect.
Change the avatar, and now we almost match.
There we go. Oh, that one's an even brighter one. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. So we were talking about documents. What document number were you talking to or referring to, this 14-page one? I think you said it was Saran Wrap.
Yeah, Saran Wrap. I think it was either Jeremy's response to, it's a 14-page document. I glanced at it last night for like about 4 or 5 seconds, and I thought I had saved it, but I didn't. There is a new filing though from them. It was filed on April 10th.
Let me go look. Now, I know that I was sent one this morning by Carol. It was sent as a picture. let's see, what was that one? It was document 10 and it was filed on the 10th.
Yep,
And it
that's
is
probably
it
it.
says it's 14 pages long, but I do not have that in my file system. It's not added up yet. I'll have to go look. But
Yeah,
I've
that's the
got
one.
yeah, I've got one page of it that was sent to me, and it's defendants. Yeah, this was document 10. This was filed a long time ago, but it only came out on the 10th.
Okay.
Because we're at document 113 right now, and this is document 10, but it was just released on the 10th, which was
Yeah,
like
I
two days,
the
4 days
little bit that
ago.
I seen of it was I seen the date. The first thing I go and look at is the date to
Right.
see if it's a current date at all. And then I started to glance at it, and then we had storms, and there went the power. So I haven't gone back to save it. Didn't really. I the little bit I glanced at it, it looked like they. It may have been Jeremy's response that, or no, it may have been from Saran Wrap saying that Jeremy had not proved that there was um, donations to someone else that are being held, and just a lot of citing.
Right. Well, as you can see at the top there, well, are you on your phone or are you on your
Yeah, I'm
PC?
on my phone. I'm on my phone.
Okay. So it's probably hard for you to see, but at the very top there, it's got document 10 filed on 4
Right.
10 26. This is like shit. We got 103 more documents past this one. But
Right.
yeah, it's defendants partial motion to dismiss counts 2, and 3 of
Oh yeah,
complete.
yeah. I mean, there's 14 pages of why they think there's not. Basically, the little bit that I read of it, they're saying that Jeremy hasn't proved that there's anything to support his reasons for dismissing the bankruptcy.
Right. I haven't read over this at all. Like I said, this was sent to me by Carol this morning. I don't even have it in the server yet. I don't believe. I will go look though, because Al is pretty fast on the draw with that stuff. He gets it put up in Discord pretty quick. But it says I have it. It literally says I have it. So I'm going to go look and see what's going on with this because
Yeah, if anything, if you didn't have it, it would be due to them filing paperwork slow.
okay. Now this is completely different than what was filed because document 10 that I have on file was filed on 7/7/25. And this is not looks nothing like this document here. So I don't know where this document came from. This is baffling to me.
Yeah, that's why I said sometimes they file documents late and, amending to amending to amending.
Because see, this is what the document that I'm looking at right now. Oh, stop sharing is this one here. And this is actually document 10. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Order. Yeah. This one is actual document 10 right here. Order to show cause why case should not be dismissed for failure to file list of creditors. Oh wow.
Yeah,
You are loud over there, girly girl.
I'm loud.
Yeah, you got you got some stuff coming through your stuff, let me tell you.
You're staticky.
I'm gonna refresh and see what's
Okay.
going on.
Well, hello, chat. How are you? Maybe he hears my air conditioner.
Yeah,
Let's see. Hi,
now
Mercedes. Hi, Philip.
now now it went away.
Oh, well, that was my air conditioner.
Oh, great. Now I've refreshed and now I can't get my chat up here. What is going on today, folks? I'm going to
The
refresh
static's
again.
gone. I think it's all the storms that have been going through, and I know they're headed your way because they came over me and they're headed for you.
Right.
Well, yeah,
So,
I'm in the galaxy, so.
but yeah, I definitely got to. It's a pain. My computer's being an absolute pain today.
Well, at least the static's gone.
Oh, let's see. You can wait. Oh, there it comes. It's just everything's moving slow on me. I'm clicking on stuff and it's telling me to wait. So it could be restream. Who knows? Oh, my.
Everything sounds fine on my end now.
Wait. Yep, let's just wait. Wait for it to do its business. Now I'm
Oh,
frozen.
wait.
Yeah, it tells me to wait. Now the chat's back. Okay, there we go. Now my thing's moving. Everything's moving. Page is gone. Show cause, share. Here we go. Let's try this again. But this is what is actual document 10 here. And I don't know where this document that Carol sent me came from. It's the one that you're talking about. Do you have the whole document?
No, I didn't get a chance to save it because we lost power, internet, everything yesterday.
Well, I'm completely baffled about this. So I don't know about this new document that was filed. I'm sure that Al will grab it somewhere somehow. But with this thing being 14 pages long and I only have one page of it, there's no sense in even going over it.
Al says, this is a bogus filing first. Look at the case number. There is no official case number under that name. Lynette's case number is 10173. Well, Al, this is Saran wrap. We know he doesn't file anything right anyway, so.
Right. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, Al is the king of freaking Pacer. He knows Pacer back and forth, boy. I mean, he is on it. I don't know where that came from, but I do know this one that I have right here. This one was filed yesterday, and it was filed by Jeremy's lawyer.
Right.
And so I'm just going to pull it up. We can read it, talk about it, speculate about it, because that's what we're good at here.
That's right.
Oh, my goodness. But yeah, we're a little bit early going into this, guys, but I'm sure Venom and I will have plenty to babble about for the rest of the day.
Oh, we do. I could tell you lots of goodies.
Okay. Oh, a notice of intention of serving subpoena for production of documents from third parties. Now, go ahead.
You said this was filed today?
Yesterday, I do believe, yeah, because here's
this
the
says
date. Right?
7/7/25.
Well, this one at the top up here, where I just highlighted, it says 4/13 of 2026. I don't know what you're looking at.
Whatever you just had up on the screen. Okay, that bottom part is different. All right.
Yeah, this is the it. You
Okay.
you got a little lag over there. I took the other one down. This is the one that was actually filed yesterday. Can you see it now?
I can see it on my phone.
Okay. Because I know you'll have a little bit of lag. Now, oh, that's right. If you're on Restream, you'll see it immediately. If you're looking at it on YouTube, you'll have a little bit of a delay.
Okay, I don't have Restream.
Well, you're on Restream. Well, you're behind. Can you see the chat over to the right?
Yeah, I'm on the chat.
Yeah.
So let's see if I go to stage.
Do you see your avatar and my avatar?
Yeah.
Okay, the document should be right there beside it.
Okay, there. It just popped up on my computer.
Yeah, that's the lag.
Okay. Notice of intention of serving subpoena for production of documents from third party. Comes now Jeremy Hales or plaintiff, by and through undersigned counsel, and hereby gives notice of his intention to serve a subpoena on a third party for production of documents.
As required by Federal Rule 45A4, plaintiff shall provide a copy of the subpoena to each party.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then there's, of course, there's Jeremy's lawyer. And
Yeah.
then these are the people, certification of service. I hereby certify that true and hereof, blah, 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 blah. There's Saran Wrap, Miss Bender. Uh, I don't know who those people are.
It would be the attorneys for the trustee.
Right. This one here. Huh. This, I know Bender is the trustee, and Bender is also the legal team for the trustee.
Right, but
And then,
the one lawyer has a different name, the law firm. If you remember,
right,
we went over that document.
right. McMullen, this Forsyth,
Yeah,
whatever its
yeah,
name is. I think they're with the McMullen team. The
yeah, I'm pretty
McMullen
sure.
team are the ones that do the investigation. Looking into all the assets.
Right.
But I'm taking this as now. Here's where the speculation starts.
Oh, this is going to be easy to speculate.
Right, right. I'm taking that this is where they're going to subpoena records and proof from Fleesa.
Right. They're going to. I would say the subpoena would probably start with Lynette, maybe the flea market, possibly John. We already know the bank account, and then it's going to lean into Fleesa.
Well, where I think it's going to start off with Fleesa and Bubbles. And what, cause see, Lynette's not the third party. Lynette's the actual, uh, what do you call this?
She's the She's the
She's
debtor
the
in this.
Yeah, she's the debtor. So when they're talking about third party, I think this is my opinion, guys. I think they are going after, financial records from Bubbles and Lisa.
Oh, a
That's
hundred percent, 100%. And I think what I would do if it were me looking at third party, I'm going to look at the third parties, but I'm also going to keep backtracking to the receiver, the first receiver, and then how the funds were sent or spent or purchased.
well, Venom, I never claimed to be a super nice guy, okay? I try to be nice to everybody, but I've never used a child to make money from people. I've never done that. And I hope I hope that this sheds a whole lot of light. These subpoenas shed a whole lot of light on what's going on with this scamming and this ridiculousness coming out of these people. Because I mean, this is a lot of money. This is tens of thousands of dollars these people have taken in the name of a child.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The one thing that we can say we physically seen, and that's everybody on the internet that's seen only me going chat room to chat room announcing that he sent 56,000 American dollars. When he originally gave the amount, it was like, I believe it was like 117,000 British pounds, which worked out to 56,000 in American money, like 56,400 or something like that. And from there, when that first amount came out, before only me started dropping his receipts of what he sent and when, she was trying to say that, oh, by the time it was taxed, and they take money out of it and they tax it and they do this, and then YouTube takes their part. You know, even Rosalind did a video on it as to who gets what out of the cut of the pie, how you send it. And if he sent it friends and family, even international, through her Venmo and Cash App and the offline apps that he absolutely was using, like PayPal and Venmo and Cash App, those were more than likely sent as friends and family.
Oh,
And
most definitely.
Yeah, and she even announced that she asked him to pay if there were any taxes on it, for him to pay the taxes, where it would have been her that would have been responsible for the taxes. But she tried to say that it was only like 18,000, and they spent almost, all that. And it's like, no, Lisa, you collected gift cards for offense from Lowe's, and you talked about how you had to call in every gift card. You also went back online and talked about how you picked out one fence, and Lynette and John went to Lowe's in Chiefland, and they picked out a more expensive fence. So there was that, and then there was you and Tori online, and that uh, stream disappeared, where you talked about the fence was paid off and you had 4,600 of it paid, but you guys forgot that you still needed to get the fence posts and the cement and the stain, so you needed like five more. And then Tori went and told the chat while you guys were live, yeah, like 5,000, and you laughed and you giggled and said, oh no, no, not 5,000, 500. See, Lisa, I remember.
Right, right. Now we got a bunch. We got J Raid in here, and
Oh, J Raiders.
I have my favorites come strolling in. Hi, sis, talking to you,
Hi,
girly girl.
sis. All my sisters are here. All my
All
sisters
right,
came in.
everybody's rolling in. See, usually I wait till about 11:30 or so before I get into the documents, because usually we have another round of good mornings, which it's always a pleasure when Jay and catch up and I have my favorites and everybody starts funneling in. But
They're
yeah,
great people.
I don't know anything about the conversion rate between American funds and UK funds. The UK funds, I know that they're a lot different than ours. But one thing I can tell you, I have been with PayPal since the beginning of time. Ever since PayPal became a business, I signed up with them. So when it comes to friends and family, you do not have any fees. If there is a conversion rate because it's coming from the UK to the United States, it's usually done on the UK side if it's being sent from the UK.
Right.
Now, the person in the UK can ask for those fees to be transferred to the person receiving the money. But that I don't think I've ever heard that happening. Ever.
No. And in
Uh,
Rosalind's video, she broke down, we knew all you have to do for conversion, if you know the country it's coming from, and the what they name their money, like the British pound is the dollar. So you go to your app and you just type in you want to convert, 117 or whatever it was, and you want to convert it to US dollars, and it gives you the US dollars for that time. And when she kept saying, well, there's taxes and there's fees and everything, well, Rosalind pulled out all the fees, and I think it was about $30 total, that if anything at all had been taken out, it would have been like around $30 or so. You know, like I said, Rosalind did a video showing what the amount would be. And, to say that it was only because she was claiming it was like 18,000 or less then.
well, I've used PayPal for my business, shit, since, like I said, when it first came out. And they only take a fee out for goods and services. If you're selling something, goods and
Right.
services. If you're sending it friends and families, they take nothing. PayPal takes
Exactly.
absolutely nothing from the person receiving the money.
And you know
Now,
what's ironic? I believe only me had said that he had sent it that way. Like I was actually lurking the chat when he sent the $2,500 for the child's play area.
Well, I'm going to tell you now. Anytime if she's saying that they take taxes out, she's full of shit. Your
Oh, yeah.
taxes get paid at the end of the year when you file your taxes. But when you receive that money, there is no taxes taken out by PayPal. There are no fees taken out by PayPal if it's friends and family. And I know she wasn't selling a goods or service. I know for a fact he didn't say, okay, I want that peen rock right there for $56,000. That's the
No.
only way she's going to have fees taken out of that money. She's full of shit.
And what's ironic was, again, anything they collected for the fence, they had gift cards. And when they were collecting for HJ Christmas, that started almost immediately after the fence, and it continued until about November of 2025, that they had been collecting well over a year after the fact for or in the child's name. But anything that was sent by the viewers, whether it was super chats or to her Cash and Venmo, it was streaming on her StreamYard app to donate to legal fees for Michelle, John, and Harley. And it would give her Cash App, her Venmo, and her PayPal. Anything for Harley Jolly Christmas, the apps were listed. It was streamed in every single stream for over a year and a half more, because it's streamed for the child. Plus, they had Amazon wish list where all the Christmas stuff, all the Christmas lights, the tent, the shade cloth, all that stuff was listed on there. 2 permanent jewelry machines, 3 hot press irons that had where you could do sublimation, printers, tons of clothes for the child. One of the early presents that I can tell you, even John got way before Christmas, is they bought him jeans and boots.
Right.
And Lynette got matching outfits to match with her and Harley. She wanted to look like besties. And
Okay, girl. I'm gonna have to stop you right there for a second because okay, Devils fan. Oh yeah, Mr. Coop, you're in trouble. Cause Squat Pump wants to have a loofah with you. Who and I've heard this squat pump thing. What is this squat pump? What is that?
squat squat pumps a person over there.
Who? I don't even. I've heard this name going around. I've heard Jay joking about it, but is it somebody on panel or is it somebody in their chat? I don't understand. What is a squat pump?
A squat pump is somebody who squats when they pump.
I So Devils fan, you're gonna have to enlighten me on that one. I mean, I don't know what what a
No, you
squat
can't
pump
tell them
is,
yet. You can't tell them yet.
and I dang sure don't know wants to have a loofah with him. What? Okay, I'm at loss for words. What is having a loofah? What is the term
You know,
loofah?
you know
I know
what the
what a loofah
loofahs mean,
is.
right?
I know what a
Devils
loofah
fan, what
is.
color loofah? Do you know what
Right.
color loofah?
So Squat Pump wants to give me my own color of loofah. Is that what you're talking about, or wants to have a loofah with him? I don't get it. Is the term have a loofah? Is that some kind of
I think
freaky
Devils fan is
sexual
messing.
thing?
I think Devils fan is messing with you.
I don't get it. I don't understand. Is it? I mean, I know what a loofah is. You take a bath with it, but
Well,
I didn't know. Is
but
it a?
there's a
Is it
difference
also
in the
a?
loofahs that they might be offering and the loofah how you use them, but they use them in a much different way.
Oh, Squat Pump is her loud neighbor.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the guy across the street.
Is it a guy? I can't tell if it's a guy or a girl. I don't know. But
Oh,
yeah,
look at there.
I told you, a squat pump's a person.
Silhouette. Good afternoon, young lady. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Wow. Silhouette's been around a while. I just haven't seen her in a long time. But okay, so now we've cleared that up.
But yes, French.
The
I
word
am
squat pump.
teaching loofah today. Today's class is loofah and squat pumps, squat pumping loofahs.
Okay, so it's the neighbor across the street. All right, I got you. I got you.
You guys
DR
told him
says
too soon. I wanted him to guess. Gosh, I was going to tease him and make him think it was like Robbie or Gabe.
so. DR goes up. Squat pump is 2L's loud drunk neighbor. Okay, okay. Now I got you. Now I got you. Now I'm cooking with Chris going all meters. Yep. All right. I'm sorry. I saw that come up and I just had to ask, what the hell is a squat pump? I mean,
Double
uh,
fan, you just squirreled MrCoop out.
okay. Now back to the loofah thing. I know what a loofah is. So is there a sexual term or something that you're using with that loofah? Wants to have a loofah with with him? I mean,
Each colored loofah represents a sexual act.
oh, okay. Now I
It's
got you.
kind of like the pineapple on the door.
Now I'm on the same page with all of you. Okay, I got you. Oh,
Mr. Coop, do
okay.
you and Mrs. Coop have a pineapple on your door?
Huh?
Do you have a pineapple on your door?
No, we don't do none of that goofy stuff
Oh,
down here.
good.
I mean, we live in normal
I
normal
mean, you could
land.
have pineapples, just don't turn it upside down or anything, you know.
No. Mama's got chickens outside. She's got chicken signs.
Oh, hide the chickens, Mama, hide the chickens.
But, these crazy people up there in STD land, they can have their loofahs, they can have their swinger parties. I don't want no part of it. I'm happy being straight normal guy down here. Okay, my life is boring compared to the villages. Some of the videos I've seen come up on screen for the villages is absolutely insane. I'm surprised they don't have an ambulance on call 24/7 for broken hips from what I've
Well,
seen.
I do believe that they do have medical facilities. I mean, it's like its own little bubble. They have grocery stores, they have post offices, they have, I mean, you're talking 60 acres, and, you know, their whole transportation is golf carts, and they've got plenty of golfing, and they have, all their meeting halls are broken up into sections, and you could have one meeting hall that has like maybe 6 rooms, and you might see there's something military going on, and then you can go to somebody else's little area where they live, and they could be doing some kind of play or dance recital. It's crazy.
Oh, Miss Carol come in. Document 10 was not filled out right, and she had to send it back in.
Yep, see,
Okay.
just like I said, ran rapping her not filing the paperwork right again.
Yeah, more of the let's just string this along crap.
Yeah, let's stall.
All right. Okay, now we've got squat pump out of the way. We've got loofah mobile out of the way. So now we can get
Okay,
back
guys,
into our
what shall we
speculation.
confuse Mr. Coop with next? What's next? Devils fan, you got any ideas? What's next?
Crystal come rolling in hot. Didn't Mr. Coop do a village loofah explaining? Yes, we did. Explaining the colors. Yes. So now it's registered. So he wants to do a loofah with me.
Yeah,
Or
so what
whatever.
color loofah would you pick?
I mean, do they have one for drinking beer? You know,
Well, I would not recommend taking a yellow one.
if it pertains to sexual acts, I want no part in it. You know, I don't want anything to do with it. Uh, I'm about as boring can be. I don't swing that way. I have fun with my wife alone. We don't have to run around expressing our feelings with loofahs.
Well, hey, here's an interesting game you and Mama could play. Mama Coop, you know, maybe it'll be fun. I don't know. Maybe you guys can get a bunch of loofahs and you put blindfolds on each other and dress up from head to toe in loofahs. Cover your whole body up.
Well,
And
I'm
you
gonna
just chase each other around the house and see who gets the most loofahs.
well, I'm gonna tell you straight up. When it comes to loofahs, the only thing that's gonna be messed with my body is it's gonna be cleaning me. That's about it. It's gonna be scrubbing me in the shower. That's as far as me and loofahs will be going. That's it. Uh, Crystal, what you got to say? Didn't Mr. Coop do a village loofah explaining live not too long ago? Yes, we did. Laugh out loud. But oh my God, knowing that and hearing squat pump, my mind went to the gutter.
It's a squat pump loofah.
What is this document? Okay, Silhouette. What this document is Jeremy's lawyer in the bankruptcy. They have filed that they want to serve subpoenas on third parties. It doesn't list the names of third parties, but Venom and I were speculating because since it is third party, I'm speculating here that they're wanting to serve Bubbles and Lisa with
Yep.
subpoenas for financial records. I would assume that's what it is. That's what I'm thinking it's all about. Now, like I said, that's pure speculation on my part. I have no idea. Oh my goodness, what do we got here? We got Coop looking in your messenger. Okay, I'll go look here in just a second, Carol. And then we got Tree God has been a member for 8 months of Kooks XLs. You
That's
need to
awesome.
you need a red one, Coop. What I can't even remember what the colors are anymore. You guys are gonna make me pull that stuff up again, ain't you? Yeah, I guess I'll go grab it.
Tree
Let's see.
God, I seen your comment about Fantasy Fest. Is that the one with the glass slipper? Is that the area you're talking about in Key West? I do know you guys have some wild parties down there. And
Now,
on New Year's, they drop a glass slipper. The gays in Key West drop a glass slipper for New Year's Eve.
Tree God is not down in Key West anymore. He is in his actual name used to be MS Coast Life. He's in Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah, but he
I
was
do.
telling me I should look up Key West and Fantasy Fest. So I was asking him if
Okay,
Fantasy
okay.
Fest was tied in to the I think they call it the crystal shoe drop.
I don't know. I don't know anything. I didn't know he was telling you to look it up. I'm sorry. I got my big mouth in it when I didn't need to be.
Devil, look, you got Mr. Coop all nervous here talking about squat pump and loofahs.
Yeah, they had me in the chat with squat pump. I'm like, what? Come on now. Are you serious?
Poor Mr. Coop is worried if he's going to have to squat pump a loofah tonight.
Oh my goodness. You guys totally derailed me on that one today. Let me tell you. Well,
Oh, it's going to be a long week.
I must have gotten rid of that, so I can't find the loofah color thing again. But that's all right. That's all right. Giving up all my spiny content. What? Polymopicus. Giving up all my spinny non-content. What? Who says you ain't got content? I love your stuff, man.
Polymopicus, the world needs you.
Yeah, don't you dare give up. I love your content, man. Oh, now I got to get back on track here. Oh, we had Dangerous Waves, been a member for 4 months. Don't think anyone wants to see Fleeca's loofahs. No, I don't. And then we got Pickle Tank, been a member for 12 months. Thank you, girly girl. And then we got Valor News, been a member for 12 months. Wow, that's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Oh, shit. Okay, now we're caught up. But yeah, Silhouette, that's what this document is. It's Jeremy's lawyer has filed that they're going to be subpoenaing, yeah. Sending subpoenas out.
I thought you were ready to pour us a new glass of wine or something. Subpoena wino.
Oh, Tammy says people are having issues on YouTube today. So I apologize, guys and gals. I don't have any control over the YouTubes. So if you're having issues in the chat, just try and reload your screen, reload, and maybe that'll help clear it up a little bit. Because my voice seems to be going through on my end just fine. But if you guys are having issues, please just refresh your screen. You seem to be doing okay now, Venom. You're
Yeah,
not having
everything's
any
clear.
problem.
Yep.
You're
You
doing good.
refreshed and the crackling stopped and everything sounds okie dokie.
All right, all right. But yeah, I hope that answers your question, Silhouette. I sure do. I sure do. And of course, it's been sent to all these folks down here. It's been sent to Saran Wrap, Miss Bender. I ain't even gonna try and pronounce Kevin's last name. But there we go. There we go. And I'm
Yep.
assuming that Dennis is Jeremy's lawyer
Yeah. Yeah.
for the
Dennis Levine would be Jeremy's attorney.
so let the speculation begin.
Yeah. I think some people are gonna. Oh, it could be an interesting night tonight, guys.
It definitely can be. Can be.
Yeah.
Yes, it can.
I'm hearing a whole new album coming out.
Uh-oh. So, Venom, I know you and I have touched bases on this a little bit in the past. Uh, I know you're talking about you're going to be streaming live on Thursdays, right?
Yeah.
And Fridays?
Yep.
So you're going to have a set schedule, or you're
Yeah,
going to try and set
I'm
it?
trying to put in a definite set schedule. The only thing that has been delaying me is with the appointments that I've had to keep and do. It just got me running around doing things here and there. But if I'm not on Thursday morning, which I'm hoping will go through no problem, but Friday, the soonest that I can be on is 1:15, at least until May 11th. So, and May
Oh,
11th, everything will be back in order, and hopefully I can add a third day into that week after May 11th. So,
okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. Now, I know you said you were going to the doctor on Fridays right now, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So that clears that up. So you're going to be going at what, 1 Eastern Standard Time,
Well,
1:15, something like that?
I get back at like one ish. Sometimes like I walk in about 1:15 Eastern Standard Time, so that's why I just fire up and go right on. Jeremy said that we are correct about that document. That's him, his attorney, filing for the subpoenas to go after these third parties that are holding money.
And wasn't she just babbling through her grease fingers the other day about Jeremy's never going to get what he wants. He's not going to get access to anything. He's not. Well, 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 well.
Yeah,
Let's
she
just
seems to
watch and
think by
see.
saying, I didn't get any money, don't know what you're talking about. There
Yeah.
was no money for her. She seems to think that that's all she has to say is, nope, 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 don't know what you're talking about, and it's all over and done with.
Uh,
Sadly, sadly, there are computer records, StreamYard streams or Streamlabs, I believe it is she uses, where it's scrolled for a good almost 2 years saying, donate to, Michelle, John, and Harley's law legal fund, donate to this. We need lawyers. We need 10,000 for this. We need another 6,000 for that. Another 6,000 for this. HJ Christmas and HJ Christmas, and that went all the way to when Preston put the note up on her page saying, whether it was an email, she posted it everywhere, you're not allowed to use my child's name on anything or sell t-shirts or anything like that. And it wasn't until I believe November of 2025 that they changed the name to Holly Jolly Christmas.
well, it's been confirmed. We aren't speculating anymore. We are right.
Yeah.
our boss came into the chat and told us that you are correct.
Well, our boss doesn't know, man. It's just who's Venom?
Oh, and who else? Somebody else just said something a minute ago. I can't remember who it was. Oh, there we go. Miss Sharon. Speculation is correct. It is for Deuce and the Walrus.
Yeah,
So yes, we're no longer speculating. We're right on the money,
we
honey.
are.
Yes,
We
we
are.
are.
If we were playing darts, we would have hit the bullseye.
There we go. But yeah, I think she's got another thing coming when it comes to all of this. I really do. I don't. I think the reason why she talks the way she does on her show, on her streams, I think she's scared. I think she's nervous, and the way she's coping with the being nervous is she's just, he's wrong, he's lying, he's not telling the truth, that's not going to happen. She's taking the exact opposite direction of what is being spoken about. Does that make sense?
Oh, 100%. And she should be scared. That's a lot of money she made disappear.
I
A
mean, because
lot.
this could lead down a rabbit hole that could financially hurt her for a very, very, very long time.
When Laura Owens got indicted on the first 7 counts of fraud, that was a problem. That was for lying to the court. Now she's in a bankruptcy court and she's lying there. I've made it very clear when I've spoken with Rosalind, we both have, I've said it on my own channel. I think Lynette should pay attention to Laura Owens' case because you might be seeing your future happen.
Well, see, when it comes to the bankruptcy itself, I don't think Lisa or Bubbles are going to get in any trouble with the bankruptcy. I think it's going to fall outside of the bankruptcy. There's going to be recommendations for law enforcement to investigate crimes that have been committed.
Oh,
Now,
I would imagine so. I mean, when you're collecting money and you're calling it a fundraiser and people are using the word donate, that means you are collecting in a charitable way for someone. When you do not give those funds over and you don't finish, you keep saying, I finished everything I did. No, you did not. You promised that child a roof, a completed roof over her head. Now, it's not anybody else's fault that you did not dial Preston back and tell her, no, we can't be spending this much. If you want to update it later, you're free to raise your own money and update it later, but we're going to fix the wiring and fix the plumbing and we're going to frame it and we'll put the drywall up and,
see, that's the
get you a
one thing that
kitchen. And the most important part is the bedroom for that child.
that's the one thing that I did agree with Lisa on, was the fact that Michelle was wanting this $30,000, $20,000 insulation that she did not need. Lynette was sitting there telling everybody, "Oh, it has to have this particular." No, it does not. There is no law in the state of Florida that says that that pole barn has to have a certain kind of insulation. She wanted that $15,000-$20,000 insulation.
Absolutely. She also was picking out very, very expensive cabinets. She wanted a floor that looked similar to a crystal, or there was a certain rock that she had seen, whether it was one of the magic rocks Lisa had or one of Robbie's magic rocks, but she's seen the style of it. So I'm imagining she was probably talking about doing a resin pour for a floor because
Right.
she wanted this, gem crystal kind of looking floor. That in itself is another 30, 40 grand for the size of that barn. Oh yeah.
Now,
Easy.
I know a lot of people when it comes to building a home, they want certain things. But you take Walmart, for instance. Here about 5, 6, maybe 10 years ago, Walmart's took and had all of the tiles pulled up in all of their stores and just went with that polished concrete look.
Right.
I think that looks so sanitized, so sanitized. It looks so clean doing that. If I ever built a new house, I would just want my concrete floors to look just like that. Because
I don't think she could do that, though. I think it has to go according to building code. And I do know, like, if Jeremy's still in chat, I do know, and I remember early on, she had issues with the barn where the foundation wasn't level, the barn was not anchored down properly. And if you look at the pictures of the barn, even when she showed the inside, when, they were hitting each other with the buses in the argument that they had, you're looking at basically just sheet metal that you would use for a gutter. There's nothing structural about it. And then she wanted to add a loft to it too. I mean, it just the ridiculousness. And then before Lloyd moved off the property, she knew she had $7,000 worth of electrical work that needed to be done that was screwed up from whoever and John, I believe it was somebody in John, some electrical person that she claimed had passed away that was going to do the electric again, messed up.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Let's see. What do we got going here? I can't see that. That is so small.
And not for nothing, she also failed to tell Lisa, which, I mean, Lisa should have went and seen that property before even opening her mouth to see what she was actually dealing with, instead of promising first and believe, because Preston was leading everybody to believe that this house was almost done. It just needed, some stuff. It's just a shell. That's all it is.
Okay.
I mean, she couldn't have named her pet, I don't even know what to call it because they're pets, her pet place. It's a shell thing because it's a shell.
Well, I know in Florida, when you go to these rent to own sheds, that Cooks makes or all these other companies, when they bring those out to set them up in Florida, it is law that you have to anchor them. You have to put them down with hurricane anchors. My shop, my big shop, it's not anchored down because it sits on the ground and it's got trees that grow over the top of it. So that thing's not going anywhere.
Right, but
Now,
are you more inland?
yeah, we're in Central Florida. We're almost about as middle as you can get. But Mama's shop, when they brought that out, they literally put that up on blocks and they hurricane anchored that thing down.
Mm-hmm.
The way her pole barn thing is built, it's anchored to the concrete. It is anchored to the concrete. But as far as that loft goes, that's designed to have a loft in it, an actual standable room. Now, whether or not her blueprints had it on it, I don't know.
Well,
I would,
that's the whole problem that they were fighting about too, is she needed to have the blueprints redone because she also was trying to add on the loft where it would have two master bedrooms upstairs with an ensuite. So the child would have a master bedroom with her own bathroom. She would have a master bedroom with her own bathroom. And then she wanted a master bedroom with a bathroom for downstairs plus an additional bathroom. Like you can't go in with a nickel and want to turn in this property into a $500,000 home.
right. Buck naked, what you got to say? Whether it's the dog, jewelry, or house, Element P is all about status. Well, I'm sorry. There's not going to be any status when it comes to those people. No, I
Actually,
mean,
ironically, her stepdaughter said the same thing, that she
yeah,
always had to spend to try and keep up with the Joneses, and just she said
she's
she had money at
no
one point.
people that are of an elevated status in society. know how to manage their funds. Okay. These people don't know how to manage anything, nothing at all. I mean, every dime they get in their pocket, as soon as it hits their pocket, it leaves their pocket. Uh, if they knew how to manage money, that barn would have already been completed. They bring in enough money per month that they could have set a goal, and each month the extra money they had coming in could have went to doing something. Okay, building something, because the framing in that thing, they've got probably all the wood to frame it
No,
out.
there's not enough wood.
Is
Not
there not
not by
enough
the
wood?
picture of the. If you look at the picture of what she put up online when they were arguing, there's no way that's enough wood to frame out that whole barn.
See, I don't. I've never looked inside, so I don't remember the size of the pile of wood. But anyway, framing it out is going to basically be the cheapest of the three elements that they have to do. Well, they got to insulate it too, so that's probably
Well,
framing
they got to
framing
do
it
the electric and the plumbing before
right.
they can frame and then
Well,
put
no,
any kind of drywall insulation and drywall.
well, not really, because you have to have the framing up before you can do the electric. Because when you do the electric, you have to drill through the studs to run your wiring.
Right.
So
That's why I just said they're going to have to do the electric and the plumbing before they do the framing. And then they have to do the insulation before they do any kind of drywall. And I guess Lisa was under the impression that this $300 table that she bought her is enough for cabinets. Like, I guess it was, her mind was she was just going to put up some walls, put some walls to make a bedroom, and there's the $300 table, and done.
see, that's what
And
I don't understand. Why in the world would you waste money on something like that at
well,
that stage? Why wouldn't you put every dime you could into starting the project and moving forward? Uh, the permit thing, Lisa, she knew all this stuff was coming up. She knew that the permits were
they
fixing to
all
expire.
knew. They all
They
knew.
they had this money in into November, December. They had a big majority of that money around that time. There is no reason they could not have started on that barn. None whatsoever. They could have started on it. Got started accumulating and started actually building. Uh I'm not a carpenter by trade at all, but I know how to plan stuff out. And there's no reason why from January 1st to March they could not have started doing something inside that barn.
Okay, let me pose this to you.
Yeah.
When Preston was speaking with Sarah had it worked out for Home Depot to where they were going to complete the house. I mean, complete it for free. And what happened between Sarah and Lynette?
Huh. Did I lose you?
I'm here.
Oh
Can you
yeah,
hear
they had
me?
a falling out. Yeah, they
Of
had a
course,
falling
yeah.
out.
And who started the argument?
More than likely Lynette.
Yeah. So if you had somebody that was going to finish something the first time, she started an argument. Now she's got somebody who is going to, whether she was going to do it or not, she collected the money, said she was going to do it. And what happened? Lynette wanted to know how much money there was, and she wasn't telling her. And then she banned her from the room, which her excuse was because she was constantly typing in chat and people were screenshotting it and using it against her. Now, rightfully so, I would have done the same thing if somebody is in chat that's in a court case and you're trying to keep them from digging a hole deeper, but they were digging that same hole with her, in my opinion.
Right.
But to me, my opinion is it doesn't matter who collected the money. There will be another grift because if the house is finished, there is no more grift. Kind of
Oh,
like why
she'll
she left
find
a
she'll figure out
perfectly good
something.
home in Northport.
Yeah, they'll figure out something. I mean,
Yeah.
that's why they have the child. That's their little cash cow until that child is old enough to be an adult. Uh, but Devil's fan, I forgot about that, and I do apologize. Yes, the very first thing is they're going to have to cut up that concrete to lay the plumbing because it's
Hmm.
just a foundation with a shell stuck on top of it. You are correct, 100%. There is no plumbing in that thing.
You know, when she
So
needed the septic system, she went and she bought the most expensive septic system.
yeah, but they're gonna yeah, you're absolutely right. They're going to have to cut up the concrete floor and put the plumbing. It's not going to be completed, but they're going to have to run it to where it needs to go. Which that's not a
Hey,
too
if they've
terribly
got
hard.
one indoor working toilet and they got walls up and the child's got a bedroom and it's deemed that it's safe for occupancy and there's a place that they can sleep and have a shelter, an actual home, I say it's a home and they can finish it as they go as far as cabinets or carpeting or floor, or if she wants to build a loft later, she could do it later, whatever. Me personally, if I would have had the kind of money that she had, instead of trying to open bed and breakfast shed and breakfast, she should have turned around and bought herself whether it was a modular home that was approved. They're allowing all of Florida is bringing back what they're called granny shacks, which are tiny homes for people to live in again, as
Now,
long as they are approved for hurricanes. And
Randy
she could have
says
bought two of them.
Randy says he's a master electrician, and I know I could have framed, wired, sheetrocked for about 50K. Now it would have been the basics, not $1 million home. So yeah, there you go. There's somebody that's actually in that field.
Yeah, I mean, Shizzy said it himself. The framing alone is about 20,000, and
Felicia.
he's done this stuff. So they're absolutely right. So when you're looking at 20,000 in framing, and then sheetrock and everything else, yeah, that's about 50,000 to finish it. But
And
that's that's not
go ahead.
that's not counting the electric. That's not counting the plumbing.
Now Volusia come rolling in. I'm not certain they don't have rough plumbing installed under the slab. I don't think they do, Volusia. Uh,
Yeah, something there was something said about the where the pipe isn't in the right place. It would have to be moved.
I would be safe to say that there's absolutely no plumbing run under that slab, but that's not a hard fix. They have a plumbers come out. The plumbers cut the concrete, they remove the concrete, they lay the pipe, they just concrete back over it. It's not a hard job to do, especially if you have the right tools. So that's minor, but yes, you guys are all right. You have to put that plumbing in the concrete before you can put up the framing.
Right. And if you remember, that was another argument between the two of them because she had posted, Lisa thinks she could just come in and drop a toilet down and that's it. And she said where it was at, there was an issue with where Lisa thought she was just going to drop a toilet. But then Lisa had said she never said that she couldn't put the toilet there. She was under the assumption that the plumbing had all been done, that this was one of the spots that they could at least put the toilet temporarily. Like, I see what her idea was. Her idea was exactly what I said, that she had said. Put the walls up, get the child a bedroom, you have a bathroom, you get an occupancy, and then you finish it as you go. But you can't just keep adding on and seeing dollar signs and what you're going to spend and try and turn it into something that just can't be done with the amount of money that they had at that time. But the other side of that was only me was willing to pay to do all that stuff. If it meant that child had a safe home and environment, he probably would have completed that house almost to the way she wanted it for
Well,
the child.
see, everybody kept saying they didn't want Lynette and Crook to have their hands on the money. I can totally 100% agree with that. I don't think they know how to manage money. And okay, say for instance, only me gave Lynette and Crook $100,000 to finish the home. I guarantee that that money would not be spent on that home. It would be spent on stupid shit. That's just my opinion. Okay, judging from what I've seen from the outside, we're looking in. But I do think that they picked the absolute wrong person to trust with that money, because look at where everybody's sitting right now as far as that money concerned.
Look,
I
on
mean,
January 1st or January 6th, whatever the date was, when Only Me went into the chat and was asking questions about her husband and the record, and she didn't want to talk to him or answer him. She was talking to him fine in the chat. And even though he was telling her, I'm not comfortable with this, and she was still saying, you're not blocked, you're not blocked. But he's in chat telling her, I want to talk to you on the phone. And she didn't want to go to the phone. And everything was about the blocked mail. But we had already seen people that were saying that they were blocked the minute that they weren't getting items that they won. There were people claiming that they didn't get stuff for months, that they were waiting for months for items that they won and never got. There were people claiming that they sent gifts, and those gifts never went anywhere. They didn't make it to the child, they didn't make it to them. There's so much that started coming into question. Look at Miyagi. She bought a banner. People bought banners. They never got hung. Her excuse was, she said Only Me didn't want them hung because she at that time they thought he was Jeremy, because Jeremy is going to spend thousands of dollars and do all this just to set them up. That's exactly what they said. They believed Only Me is Jeremy, and Jeremy did this to trip them up. When I heard that, I laughed.
yeah,
I laughed for a good half hour.
that's like them sitting there saying that Jeremy is doing all of this for content. I don't know of anybody in their right mind that would spend $500,000 just to make YouTube content. It's I mean, think about that. This is how ludicrous that sounds.
Yeah.
He's spent over $500,000 in legal fees right now to make content. Really? Really? He does Monday through Saturday, he does his storage unit stuff. If I was going to spend $500,000 to make content, I would be I would be making content revolving around what I spent $500,000 on, not just a Sunday live. You know what I'm saying? So that right there
But
tells me she's full of crap.
we talked about the sale of their home and the money they got from their home. What did they do with it? Well, we know they bought a barn that is on some kind of credit. We know they bought the 2 sheds that she had some dream to turn into shed and breakfasts. um, that's part of a sanctuary. I don't know who would want to do that and stay on a sanctuary like that. But you're looking at a good amount of money. And then when you look at pictures of what they were building for the tortoises and the turtles,
Yeah. Now Mary's
that's
got a
a
good
lot of wood and bamboo that was spent for tortoises and turtles.
Yep. Mary's got a good question. Will the child be on disability forever? That's a really good question. I've done some digging on what's wrong with the child. Okay, a lot of people have. I guess that disability is in different stages. That a person can have it in different. It can react. They can react to it differently. Is what I'm trying to say. It's like, okay, say for instance, cancer. You have different forms of cancer. You have different forms of what this child is actually sick of, from what I understand. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So, will this child be on disability forever? I don't have any idea. Everybody I've ever talked to that's had dealings with children that have had these illnesses say that they're just something very easy to take care of. All it is a managed diet plan, and the kid can thrive. Whether or not she's getting what she needs, I don't have any idea. Do
Well,
you, Benham?
here's an example. Scott Baio's daughter, he lives in Florida. The actor played Chachi.
Right.
His daughter has GA1, a severe form. They had a lot of ups and downs with her. She's a pro golfer.
There you go.
She lives a very, very active life. Now, that's not saying she may not have, she has a perfect life and she never gets sick or has any issues. I'm just saying she has it and she's a pro golfer. So, I mean, she went to school, she drives a car, she does everything we all do. I think she even works, or if, I don't know if she still has a job, but at some point she worked and, obviously as a pro golfer, she's making money doing that. So, this is not such a rare disease that it would limit her to be like this the rest of her life. Now, the feeding tube, I agree with whoever brought up Jeremy brought up on Sunday that with a child that's sick with RSV, which is an upper respiratory infection, and you're burning items, that's smoke, you're in a camper, that's not proper ventilation. So that child is breathing it in. So are the animals. That's not good. It's not good for them either. She's 63, John is 61. That's not any better for them either. It's just like Lisa didn't like that I pointed out certain things about Levy County with the guests of Levy County, or the fact that I pointed out hospitals or emergency services. God forbid something happens with her or John. That's 20 minutes that they've got to wait. Possible response time, and that's if one of the 7 flight teams are available to get there faster. Otherwise, that's a response coming from Bronson or Chiefland.
All right, give me a second here. I guess they're trying to get everybody. I guess a lot of people's going over to Rumble. I'm trying to get the overlay up to where. See, I haven't messed with the overlay in a long time.
What's happening on Rumble?
Well, I guess they're having a lot of problems on YouTube, so a lot of people are going to Rumble because I stream over there too.
Oh, okay.
At the same time I'm streaming here. Well, in order for the guys on Rumble to be able to chat with the guys on Facebook, I have to have the overlay up. I haven't messed with this overlay in a very long time, so I'm trying to figure. There we go. I'm trying to figure out how to get you and I get you from out behind the overlay.
So, Mama Coop, did you hear that? He's trying to get me out from behind.
So, trying to. Oh, here we go. Rounded, compact. No. That way, these guys. Oh, wow. They got a bunch of new stuff over here that I've never seen before. Oh, wow. This is interesting. Oh. So we used to have the overlay up all the time. Well, then when we quit streaming on different platforms, I'll just leave it with that. All right. So size. Nope, we don't need that. I need that. Rounded, bottom, top. Okay, bottom. Nope, there. Bottom. What is this? Message. Oh, nope, we don't need that. Leave that alone. Background. Whatever that is there. Size. We'll blow it up a little bit. So, okay. I want to keep it in frame. Well, there we go. I guess that's. What is padding?
I don't know. I don't Rumble.
I don't know. Well, see, being that they're over on Rumble, you put up the overlay, and that way it shows both Rumble and YouTube. That way the people on Rumble can actually chat with the people on YouTube.
Okay, I see 2 chats going.
So when you see the one up on the screen, everybody on YouTube will have the YouTube symbol. Whoever's on Rumble will have the Rumble symbol.
Okay.
It just gives two platforms the ability to chat amongst each other at the same time. Where without the overlay, the people on Rumble won't see what the people on YouTube say, and the people on YouTube won't see what's going on Rumble. Okay, well there you go. We'll deal with that for the rest of the day. I don't think you have any documents you want to pull up or anything.
I don't have any with me. Had I known I was coming on, I could have sent you a few. And I know I don't think if I can close. Let me see if I could send you something. I don't know.
Oh, that's all right. That's
Can
all
you
right.
still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I can hear you.
we shall see how this works then.
But as far as the child goes with being on disability, just remember, guys, this whole thing, in my opinion, the whole reasoning behind trying to adopt the child was for money. That's it. They see that child as a paycheck. That's just my opinion. I mean, in the state of Florida, I do know it is very lucrative for people to foster children in the state of Florida. Uh, some people actually accept the children in as part of their family. Some people just look at them as a paycheck. I don't know what Lynette and Crook look at this child as, but I guarantee you they're making money. I've brought it up before in the past, how much money they make a month in disability and food stamps. They make enough money. I don't understand how they can't feed themselves. It's over $750 a month in just food stamps alone between the three of them. And then on top of that, their physical checks that they get, it's close to $4,000 a month. By the time you add their bills, they don't have $4,000 worth of bills. So that's what I'm saying when I was talking about that barn should have been completed a long time ago. Well, I don't think it should have been completed a long time ago. I think there should have been a lot of stuff done to build it out. Because, I mean, they've been there since what, 2021? The end of 2021?
Yeah, I think.
And here we are in 2026. So just say, what, 5 years, give or take?
Yeah, they lived at the camp yard for almost a year, I believe it was.
So, okay, let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. 4 years they've been living there. That concrete with the plumbing could have already been done. Framing could have already been, or insulation could have already been done. Okay, you don't have all the money to do it all at one time. See, that's the frame of mind that these people are in. They think they have to have every dime to complete a project before they start it. And you don't. I mean, if I need insulation in my shop and I can only afford one roll of insulation this week, well, then next week I buy another roll. And then the next week I buy another roll. And then I start hanging it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't think like that. They don't think, okay, one roll, right now, they want to buy all of it at one time and hang it all at one time. And that's the reason they're in the boat they're in. Does that make sense?
100%. Yeah. I mean, it's just.
Framing 2x4s are not that expensive. I think you can buy them at Lowe's for under $4 a stick. And if you buy so many at a time, you get the contractor's price, which puts them probably under $3 a stick. Okay, they could have went in once a month and bought a little bit here and a little bit there until they had enough to frame out the whole thing. I mean, you got to look at it. They're going on over 4 years living on this property, and nothing has been done. Nothing has been started. Matter of fact, the doors and windows, those were all put in when she conned that lady out of that survivor group. Did you guys know about that, Venom?
Yeah. I mean, she was taking money that was being sent to her too for a lawyer fee, and she spent that too.
right? Oh, kitten volunteer, kitten pants. What you say? With no real running water, how are they even pretending to care for that port? I guess he's talking about the child. Well, they have a water hose. I know that.
Yeah.
She built. They okay. I don't know how much she spent on that outdoor bathroom of hers. I would say it was probably right around $500 to maybe $1,000. Do you remember that, Venom?
Yeah, I mean, it's a composting bucket. It's a trowel that they use for a bathtub, and it's bamboo going around it.
Well, it's actually yeah, there's bamboo in it, but it's
And she
actually
put
the
some
same.
tile down.
It's actually the same privacy fence that they put up out by the road. That
No,
that
it's
they
not the
fenced
same
in.
fence. That was built long before the fence was ever an idea.
Right. It was. It was. I'll agree with you on that. But it was built out of the same materials, not the actual fence materials, but that's the kind of materials they used when they built it. Because I've got them right here. They're they're uh they're pretty. Let's see, where's it at? Oh, the walls that go around it were that's where they got the idea for the fence. They used the same fencing for the Great Wall of Otter Creek. They used the same fencing as they did on the bathroom. Where did it go? Pictures show. Because she was so proud of that outdoor bathroom. So
Yeah,
proud.
yeah.
Let's
And
see.
you know,
Where
I
is
I'd
it?
be a little worried when you've got an electrical box, the electrical box that heats the water, hanging right over the trowel, that's holding the water that you're about to sit in.
Yeah. Yeah, here it is. This was the outside bathroom right here. Oh, cow. Wow. I'm going to get rid of this for a second so I can pull that up. See the fence panels? Is it
Yeah.
popped up on you yet? Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see that. I'm gonna pull this up in something else so I can scroll in on that. Oh, where are we at here? Lynette, pictures, show, show the F heads folder. But at one point in time, she had that thing for an outdoor bathroom. She had it looking good. I got to give her that.
Yeah, no, it looked decent. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, she put something together that was needed for the time, and that's great. But unfortunately, you know, she bragged about it, and then all of a sudden, now it was not good enough, and staying in the shed wasn't good enough. Where before we heard, you know, we've got everything we need in the shed. We've got water, we've got a stand up shower, we've got air conditioning, we've got heat, we've got this, we got. And then the minute she couldn't get her hands on the money, then it became, you know, I can't be expected to live in the same quarters with him in a shed and share a bed with him. We're not together that way.
All right, here we go. Oh yeah, she's even got. Looks like she's got the fake carpet or the grass, the
Yeah,
fake
yeah, she's
grass
got the
down.
astroturf, but she even put some tile down. There's actually tile down under the carpet.
Yeah. But yeah, she made this. I mean, they literally brought in one of those on demand hot water heaters. I don't have the picture for that, but it was hanging on the wall where they could have hot water to take a shower. Of course, there's the bathtub. Oh, there's the famous toilet bucket. But
Yeah,
yeah, I
the
don't know if they
composting,
still.
the composting toilet bucket that she doubles afterwards. She uses it to help her garden grow.
Right. But yeah, she there's a lot of campgrounds, especially the ones that you go to that are what do they call those? They don't have they're for tents. They don't have electric and stuff. You just roll up at the campground, you set up a tent or your RV. They don't have any electric hookups. Primitive camping is what they call it. Uh, this was what you would have on a primitive campground. Basically just a place where you could change your clothes, take a cold shower, wash your face, that kind of stuff.
Right.
What happened, baby? I downloaded Circle K app to save money. Oh, okay. Gas. Oh, you guys want to save money on gas and stuff? There are apps out there that you can that you can download to help you save tremendously on gas prices. So there you go. My public service announcement is now over. Okay. Chat, shed, motions. What is this? All right, these are all text messages. Man, we could do a whole day of just screenshots. I have so much of this garbage from these people. It's unreal. Now, were you around back when she had the friends and neighbors group going?
Yep. I have been tracking her stuff all the way through Northport.
All right, let's change this over. Get rid of this one. Where did it go? Stop sharing. There, I stopped. Now we'll go back here. Oh, where did you go? Here you are. Now, if you guys want to talk about, remember the finances? I know that.
What part of it?
Well, I know that Rosalind has this. This was compiled and put together based off of all of the information that Lynette has given to the courts. I can't remember who made this. I want to say it was Melissa over on Facebook. But this was a few years ago. This is back in 2025, I think. And it has all of their listed expenses and how much they bring in. So,
that was taken off of the first bankruptcy. When she filed the first bankruptcy, she listed what their money was in and out.
Oh, D Spills the Tea gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much, D. You should be getting rest, girly girl. Hey, guys and gals, if you don't mind, please keep D in your thoughts and prayers. She has been under the weather here lately. And trust me, the stuff she got, that old crud, it's nasty. So, yeah, if you guys don't mind, keep her in your thoughts and prayers. What was that, Benham?
I said that I think Melissa got it off of the bankruptcy the first time she filed, and it was kicked out because she had a list, like what they were spending and doing with their money. Like what paid what did they owe, who did they owe it for what.
Well, see, back when she first started getting into this legal stuff with Jeremy, and she was filing indigency status, she was divulging. She had to divulge how much money she was actually bringing in to be able to qualify for the indigency status. So each time she would file for indigency status, her numbers were always changing. And then when she filed for bankruptcy, here come more numbers. And these numbers were all pulled together from a bunch of different stuff that she had filed with the courts. And it gives a clear picture of how much money they actually have coming in. Because, I mean, if you look here, it's $3,500, almost $3,600 a month in just disability. They only have maybe $2,300 a month in expenses.
Yeah.
So where's all of the money going? Where's the other, what is that other $1,500 maybe?
That's a good question.
That's what I'm saying. They could have been buying a little bit here and a little bit there every month. That's my whole point. They don't know how to manage money because that barn would be in a lot more completed state than it's in now in 4 years if it would have been me. And I'm not a contractor at all. Did I lose you?
No, I'm here. I'm putting a couple screenshots together for you.
All right. We'll get back to the overlay so the people in chat can chat with each other. But yeah, that's how that works, my girl. Oh, what do you got to say?
Here's 5. Here's 5 you could start with. This should be a good discussion point. You've got now.
You sent it to the mailbox?
Yeah, to your mailbox.
Oh, what do we got going on? Oh, yep,
Oh,
come
just
back here.
some little tokens.
Oh, okay. I will take care of that. I will push that. Yes, I will. Guys and gals, if you are not subscribed to Polymopicus, you need to be. He's got some awesome stuff. He's trying to grow his channel. He just started. He separated his channel. He's putting music on one channel, and he's putting his, I guess, legal analysis on another channel now. So, guys and gals, if you don't mind, one of the mods, please post Rickles' link to both of his pages, if you don't mind. All right, let me go download these real quick.
Go ahead. Mark, I see you in chat. If you can go to my page, or if you know Audio Coffee or MrCoop, you can get my email from them. And if you could email me, I have a question for you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, let me put this in daily.
Dee, I
Yeah.
hope you're feeling better. Let's
And it
see.
was
Tammy
here.
says, even using your hand sanitizer, you still have to wash your hands with soap and water. Yeah, you do. And, kissing turtles and petting turtles, alcohol is not enough when you've got a child that has a port. So,
Well, I don't know why anybody would have a child around all of that stuff to begin with. But hey, that's just me. I know people that do a lot of stupid stuff. Why they do it, I don't know. But when it comes to the kids like that, I don't understand why anybody would put kids around that kind of stuff.
yeah, I don't know. I've said it a few times, and I, I just, I don't know how she left. I have my own theories about why she left her house in Northport, but you guys will hear about that eventually. That's coming.
All right. So I'll pull these up. I'm going to get rid of this here little window again. And
By
I'll
the
pull
way,
this.
Miss Preston, we're still waiting for that video.
Yeah. All
We've been
right.
waiting since Easter. I mean, are we going to get it before Memorial Day? Maybe. Kinda hopeful.
So can
Dan
you see
Davis,
that, Venom?
hi. What, hun?
Yeah. Can you see that?
Let's see.
These are your screenshots. So,
Let me get back to the picture.
all right. All right. Mark, welcome, welcome, welcome. Chris, go welcome, welcome, Chris. Dan Davis, good morning, good afternoon, evening, sir. Everybody that's over in Rumble, thank you for hanging out. Sorry, I have the overlay. I don't think it'll work. Let me see. It makes it even smaller. Maybe if I move you and I to the bottom, maybe that'll.
I think I got knocked out.
No, you're still there. There, that makes it a little bit bigger. Put you and I at the. Oh, we can put us up at the top. There we go. There you're there now. Oh, she did get knocked out. Oh,
I knew it was bound to happen.
you did get knocked out. So there. Can you see that now?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Dan
So
Davis he sent the stalking fee. Thank you, Dan. Thank you so much. Indeed, thank you so much for the gifted memberships, girly girl. Much appreciated to all of you guys that help support the channel. Much appreciated. Mercedes says, "We love you, Coop." Right back at you, girly girl. Thank you guys. All right, these are screenshots that you sent me.
yes.
Uh-oh, how did that changed on me? Go back. Go back.
Okay.
There we go. Ching 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 ching.
What's
All
the
right.
date on this one?
It's 10/6/2024
Okay,
is what you have
scroll up
wrote on
more.
it here.
Let's see which one I got you. Can you scroll up more towards the top, like where the date is? There's something in
Oh
here. It's
yeah.
probably that stream element that, well, first off, that is Bruce's wife right there, Tamara
Yeah.
Matskin. Yeah, that's his wife. And right below that, you see that little blue wrench there? That's stream elements. That was
Okay.
constantly posting. And you
Oh,
said
for
the
the
date
Holly
on
Jolly
this one was
Christmas.
what? Yeah.
This one
And
was
what was the
10. You
date on
talking about
that?
the date?
Yeah, the date.
Yeah, 10/6/2024.
Okay. So October 6th, 2024. You probably want to scroll up some so the chat could see that it does say HJ Christmas.
Right. It's probably just lagging on your side for a little bit.
Yeah.
But there, you talking about stream elements to help with Holly Jolly Christmas. Add note for Holly, Cash App, Mama
PayPal.
Lee 16,
Mm-hmm.
Venmo, and
Yep.
all that.
Yep. That would be something that's called proof that she was receiving funds on behalf of Preston.
The child.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh, what's this? 11/12/24 to help with Hardly Jolly Christmas.
You ready for me to go to the next one, or is this
Yep.
one it?
Yep, we're ready.
All right. Oh, that's the wrong way.
Yeah, you
That's
went the wrong
Jeremy's. All
way.
right, here we go. Now this one is 11/1/2024.
Yeah.
And I
And
don't know.
what does that say right there, right under the date? 11/12/24. It says 11.5 by 11 by 5 for Harley Jolly Christmas. If you want your name on one, please type yes. No last name, first letter of last name, type yes. This was
Oh, so this
somebody,
is where they're asking people if they want their name on the gifts they buy?
yeah, they were making ornaments. People were selling ornaments, making
Oh.
ornaments. Yeah,
Oh, I see. I see.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Is there anything else we need here?
We've got the proof that this is for Holly Jolly Christmas, another thing that they were collecting and doing for, the family
Now
under
this one
Harley Jolly
this
Christmas.
this one doesn't have a date, but I see you got stream elements again. Holly Jolly Christmas Amazon list.
Uh, yeah, that's the Amazon list. If I'm not mistaken, I think there is a date on that.
Nope. Nope.
That may have been from, I believe, September,
Well, if it's
September,
if
October.
it's advertising the Holly Jolly
Oh
Christmas,
no, they
it would have
started.
to be in 2024, wouldn't it?
That's
Sometime.
right. It is 2024. All these are 2024. This is all even before Thanksgiving that they started to collect. I sent you 5, so you should have at least 4 with dates on them.
Yeah, this one's the third one. So here's another one. This one I don't believe has it. Yeah, this one doesn't have a date either. But here we go again.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Harley Jolly Christmas Amazon list, and then did you catch what JH said about MP having a stall at the flea market with no for long enough? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Repercussions for long enough. No
Mm-hmm.
what is that
With
supposed to
no
mean?
repercussions for long enough. Uh, I think they were saying that there's no repercussions that he could do. I don't know. You're reading the same thing I am, so Christy Nunya just didn't make sense there, but they were talking about how she just got the stall there and Jeremy found out about it. And, lo and behold, they were paying for the rent for the stall. Plus, uh, not only that, it had been said that she was getting a discount, if not free, because it was listed under the 501c3 that was defunct.
Oh. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this is but if you noticed, I think Jeremy's only admitted to being to the flea market one time.
Yeah, and I think it was Sunday.
Yeah, it was just either this
I
past
mean,
Sunday or
him
Sun.
admitting, him
Yeah, it was just
admitting.
this Sunday or the last Sunday. I think they went and got hamburgers. And
Yeah, he
then
did.
on top of that, it didn't have anything to do with him actually shopping. He just went to go grab food, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and that's all he did was grab food, but they had not been there. But based off of the post that's up, and that there's somebody that was burnt from a soldering iron and was looking for a refund and got hurt, I would imagine that probably is why she might not be going around there. I hope she has her insurance, because those companies that, she's with, permanent jewelry, they require, not only you're supposed to have a certificate from their school that you've gone through the training and the classes and that you're certified, but you're supposed to have insurance as well.
Wow, I didn't
Hmm.
know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Now
You
this
can't
one's
put permanent jewelry. Now, the permanent jewelry is not the kind of studs that go through your skin into the bone. This is just taking a bracelet that doesn't have a clasp and it's soldered on.
okay. Now this one's from 10/16 of
Mm-hmm. 24.
2024.
Yep.
All right. And I guess you're wanting that one right there.
Yep.
How does the standard
How
scheduling
does the,
order
yeah,
become
scheduling
a
order be?
germ win? Fox not non. This don't even make sense. They talking in code.
Yeah, this was their aces high. But I think there's also a StreamYard or something being said about legal fees or something in that shot too.
Oh, let's go. Well, that's it. That's all you had right there was legal trouble as well as himself while he lives in fear of germ. Who lives in fear of germ? Slug?
Yeah, at that time it would have been slug that they're talking. Oh, that's why it's that. That is what was tracking the dates and the name of the streams. There's the
Okay.
date, 10/16/24, and it's showing what the chat was, Aces High, who was on screen that day, and you see Super Dave, because this certain date has a very, very special attachment to it. It's not in this one, but this would be one of the dates that she says, I am the PR team.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. She
Oh.
made a couple of I am the PR. She said, I am the PR team. I'm not the PR team. I am the voice for Michelle. If anything, I am her PR team. Those were three separate recordings that people got.
Well, she still denies that, saying
Well,
that
she
she
can
was the
deny it
PR
all she
team.
wants. That's her voice, her streams.
I mean, for
I mean,
criminy sake, she literally put it on a website.
yeah, she went live. She said it live. People posted it. I
Do they
know,
not
back in
understand?
2024, I posted it. I know other people that use Facebook, they posted it. I mean, it has been around, and it's not fake. It's not phony. It is absolutely her saying it. And the reason why I know this is the date is because Whopper Boy's on with her, and they were discussing the cases. And
Yep,
it
there he
wasn't
is.
long after this date. I think it was a week later. They were already collecting for HJ Christmas as well as the fence.
Well, this Peggy gal in Megan Fox tonight, he blamed two Lees for misinterpreting what he said. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's not accusations that aren't true. They misrepresent everything they talk about. They
Yeah.
literally can watch a stream, write it down, and then when they read it to their audience, it's completely different than what was actually said or done. Completely.
So do you remember the three of us, you, myself, we were on Shizzy's?
Right?
And do you remember we talked about, because I've had this conversation several times. I think I've even said it in your chat the first or second time I've come on with you. where they happen to talk all the time about, you know, they've got people in our chats, and just recently they brought up Tina again, and when she was going to pro Hales, and I said, not for nothing, we're not mean to people. If people are nice to us, we're nice to them.
Yeah, I
You know,
don't care who
we
comes in my
want
chat.
we want people to be able to see both sides of it.
Right.
So we have no reason to be mean, but I made a statement that as long as people are nice to me, I'm nice to them. Somehow, somehow, she's running with the idea that we have somehow said that. Me, I don't know if it's me or you or Shizzy or Megan or Tug or whoever. She's running with the idea that somebody has said that it was said that she said it, and something about a flipper.
I don't know. The only person I've ever heard anybody say anything about flipping has been her.
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean, all I'm doing is debunking something.
right.
I said, as long as people are nice to me, I'm nice to them. I know I've said it in Jay's. I know I've said it here. I know I've said it on Rosalind's. I know I've said it on Shizzy's. I've said it on my own channel.
Oh, speaking
As
of
long as
flippers,
people are respectful, I don't care who comes in my channel, but they're going to be respectful. If they're not going to be respectful, then don't come in.
right. Now,
It's
speaking
as
of
simple as
flippers, here we go right here. Oh, I love Storm Killer to death. She's a sweetheart. Uh, hey, D Spills, message. But yeah, I know Storm listens, and oh man, Storm used to be over there a lot,
yeah, yeah.
and she saw the writing on the wall, and she got out. Uh, do I call her a flipper? No, she's just a person that finally saw how evil these people are. Um, do I expect these people to like Jeremy? No.
Listen,
But
the
like you
only
said,
thing people are flipping on anywhere is what channel they're going to go to. They are flipping through the lineup of what they're going to watch when they're on YouTube. It could be Mr. Beast. It could be the woman I joke about that I've been watching the silly videos that she says demoterment and stooping or scooping to people's levels and talking silly, or they could be flipping through Instagram looking for Stacy to watch her go to Panera and tell us all about what famous star has taken over her body and her brain.
now you got
That's about the
screenshot
only
this.
flipping I see.
Screenshot this said Slug was the only smart one who apologized and then shut up. And you're right. You're right. Screenshot this. He was the only one that decided, hey, I don't want to be tied up in this, so I better do the right thing. And he did. Storm Killer, ooh, Coop. I love you too, girl. Love you too. I'm glad to see you back over, hanging out every once in a while. It's always nice having you in the chat. Oh, what's Kitty Pants got to say? Flea can say something and say the opposite thing the next paragraph. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes in the same paragraph. Yeah, you're absolutely right. What do you think, Venom?
Oh, I think tonight we're going to hear a whole different lineup of what was said today.
Oh, I guarantee it. I guarantee it. And you know the saddest part? She literally was on stream one night watching Jeremy's live while he was live and
Well, she said she
still
watched it Sunday, but woke up late. So she didn't tune in until he was already talking about going through mail and uh, whatever was happening at that time.
I'm
But,
talking a few months ago. A few months ago, she did her stream earlier than normal. I think she went on like I don't know, 8 something. I can't remember what it was, but Jeremy was actually live while she was on stream. And she was literally misquoting what he was saying while he was live.
well, of course, she's not going to tell her stream exactly what's going on. I mean,
Tina.
she's telling her stream that the case has been dismissed. And uh, Lisa, we're not saying anything other than what's on that court docket. And the court docket shows that the magistrate made a recommendation, and the judge responded with his thoughts on it. And that was, he agreed with the recommendation, but they could file an amendment. And the judge did not mention anything about prejudice.
And we
So
got that.
there's
You know,
that. And it's not signed. The order that you keep telling these people, you and Robbie and your AI that read it again the other night, keep saying that it's dismissed. Well, maybe it might be eventually, don't know. The judge has not signed an order. The magistrate gives a recommendation. It's not an order until the judge, Hinkle has to sign that paper. And that's when it becomes an order. And then,
all right. We got Dana's mom, not a flipper, truth seeker. I saw and heard the truth. Now you know
yeah,
that's Tina. You know that's good Tina, right?
yeah. Oh, I sure
Okay.
do.
And then I have my favorites. I never expect anyone from either side what they think.
That's right.
I
We
expect them to
expect
be
them to be
respectful.
respectful. 100%. Exactly.
That's
And,
why I only have one rule here: be kind or be gone. That's that simple. You can have a different opinion, but you better express it in a kind manner or you're going to be gone. That's just how it works. Susan come rolling in. We should call our new friends survivors, not flippers. That's good. What do you think, Venom?
I we we're more than survivors.
Are you a flipper?
No, I'm not a flipper. I fly.
All right. All right.
But
Oh my goodness.
she said something else about me too that I thought was quite funny. Which I'm probably gonna hear about this again too, because we showed screenshots and they were sent to me. So I mean, we got a little bit of problem because she said some of the messages that I was showing between Jeremy and Lynette were private messages, and I broke the law. That's violating the law of sharing private conversations. Yes, yes. Text messages now are protected conversations.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care who you are. If you deliberately record your voice and then you send it to someone else, no, there is no law that she is full of crap. If I
Well, I showed
deliberately
screenshots.
record my voice and I send it to you, Venom, it's yours.
Yeah,
That I just
exactly.
gave you permission to do what you want with it.
Yep. And if I send you a text message and you read it and you decide 2 years from now, you know what? I think I'm going to draw flowers on this text message and I'm going to share it with my chat. I have sent you a text message knowing that once it leaves my device to go to your device, that I've shared something with you. It becomes your property, just as if I had sent you my voice itself. So
Right?
if you share a document, especially text messages that have been entered into, oh, I don't know, a court for evidence to show, you know, a friendship of sorts of neighbors of where things start. I mean, that is a public document at that on the internet
Exactly.
in court records. So, I mean, I guess I broke the law according to her, but we have also heard that reading court documents is a felony.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
You,
I
you,
guess they're in with us on the felonies.
do,
But
you,
that
do you
really says we're
realize
committing
how many?
felonies.
Do you realize how many channels are on YouTube that read court documents every single day?
Well, if
I
they're
mean,
lawyers, it's okay. But if they're not lawyers, they're committing felonies. So, Lisa, I hate to tell you, but if we're getting charged with felonies for reading court documents, guess who's coming with us? Even though you
oh,
don't read them all, you're
all
going to be
right,
joining
Mark.
us.
All right, Mark. I'll send it to her, my friend. I'll send it to her.
Thank you,
Mark
Mark.
sent me an email, so I'll send it to you so
Yeah,
I
he
don't
asked me
forget.
in chat for my email, and I won't give out my email in chat.
Well, I'll send you this and you can do whatever you want with it. Matter of fact, I'm going to save him to the book right now because it actually went to my spam folder. I had to dig it out. So,
Mark, you are also a star. You are the reason for Shizzy's songs. Your transcript and I watch so you don't have to. You guys are musical stars. You are the reason for the songs.
all right. So, how do I do this? Well, I'll do it after the show's over.
Yeah,
That way
just do
I'm
it
not.
after. It's nothing. It's something
Right.
that it's not urgent.
Well, I'm all over Facebook all the time. I'm always reading people's posts. Uh, I have my favorites, or not. I have my favorites. I watch so you don't have to. Mark. There's a lot of people over on Facebook that I read a lot of their stuff. Why?
I
Because it's fun.
I haven't done Facebook in years, but I get all the screenshots. I get the email. I get all the updates. So
All right.
I get to see Mark stuff, and I watch so you don't have to, and I love it. It's great.
All right, Venom. Give them your plug, girly girl.
Well, guys, I'm just gonna go with Friday for now. So if Thursday happens, it will be posted late Wednesday night into the wee hours. But Friday, 1:15 Eastern Standard Time, we are going to be doing a little bit of Fifi Friday, and we're going back to finish exposing the text messages, the chats, and where it began. And boy, do I got some goodies for you.
So you're as of right now, you're not going to be live on Thursday
Right
this
now
week,
I can't say for sure until like Wednesday night.
but definitely Friday.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely Friday. I will be on. And if I do go Thursday, I'll email you, but chat, you guys won't see it until like late Wednesday night by 2, 3 a.m. the latest.
Well, please. I mean, I try and find everybody that I know is going to be on, but a lot of times I don't get notifications. So if you don't mind, just text me or email me saying, "Hey, look
Definitely.
here, you old bastard. I'm going to go live on Friday."
Okay, I'm writing it down now. Paul,
Okay,
old bastard.
there you go. And I'll make sure and get that taken care of so we can send everybody over to you.
Mr. Coop, it's always fun being on with you.
Oh, I have fun. I have fun. Today, we just had that one little short document. I'm sure that there'll be more coming out later. Matter of fact, as I was saying earlier, I've got something in the works. Matter of fact, one of the people that this is going to be in the works with is in the chat right now. But look forward to that. Look forward to that. And I guess we're going to just get out of here. We're going to send everybody to the barn, and I'm going to go take care of some chickens.
We're going to get the barn. We're going to get the barn.
All right, guys and gals, you all know that I am on Monday through Friday from 11 Eastern Standard Time to around 1 o'clock or so. I'm glad everybody showed up today, hung out with me and Venom. It's always a pleasure having Venom on with me, along with everybody else. So make sure and hit the like button before you leave. Tell all your friends and family that old Coop is out here Monday through Friday. And I will
That's
see
right.
you guys in the morning.
Bye,
Peace.
guys.